Archangel Michael says, there is a gathering unfolding behind closed doors at this very moment, and the topic is you. The air inside that room is thick with tension as your name is being spoken in hushed tones. Powerful hands are making decisions that will shape your destiny without your presence or knowledge. You are not aware of the magnitude of this conversation, yet every word they utter will ripple through your future. Some who sit in that meeting are pretending to protect you while silently weaving traps meant to break your spirit. Others are trembling with guilt because they know the truth about you but fear exposing it. This is not an ordinary discussion, it is an orchestrated plan, a blueprint designed to steer your path in a direction that would leave you gasping in disbelief. The very walls of that room carry the weight of their intentions that you never asked for, yet are bound to collide with soon. Archangel Michael says, heaven has pierced through their veil of secrecy and is delivering this urgent message to you now. What they have planned will not remain hidden for long, and the shockwaves of this revelation will soon reach your doorstep. Type Amen to get blessing 777. There is a man in that room who holds a document with your name written in bold letters. His hands tremble because he knows he's about to sign something that could either shatter or elevate your life forever. There are whispers about properties, wealth, and a decision that could erase everything you've worked for. Beside him, a woman's face burns with envy as she speaks with honeyed words masking her cruel intentions. She believes taking control of your destiny will silence your light, yet heaven is watching her every move. The clock is ticking, and soon, her mask will fall for all to see. One voice, however, dares to speak the truth. This person knows you do not deserve the betrayal that's being drafted in ink and shadow. They fight silently for you, shielding you from devastation that others wish to unleash. But the meeting grows darker with every passing moment. Plans turn into signed agreements, and words are sealed with deceitful promises. The decision they make tonight will soon knock on your door, unannounced, demanding a response you aren't prepared to give. Type Amen to get blessing 939. In a corner of that room lies a folder no one wants to touch because inside it is evidence, proof that you are the rightful owner of something grand. They know once this evidence surfaces, everything they've schemed will collapse in an instant. That fear keeps them circling you like vultures, whispering lies, and plotting delays. A man with a sharp suit and calculating eyes leans forward, striking a deal that exchanges your destiny for their gain. Every handshake, every nod, every sealed envelope inside that meeting is dripping with manipulation. Archangel Michael says, heaven is not blind to these acts. Angels have entered that room unseen, and their presence is disrupting every dark intention whispered against your name. They are placing divine confusion in the minds of those seeking to harm you, making their plans stumble before they can reach you. Yet, there is one shocking twist: they are considering bringing your name into public light in a way that will make the world turn and look at you differently. What they intended as humiliation will become a stage for your rising. Type Amen to get blessing 555. Far away from that hidden room, you feel restless without knowing why. It is the pull of unseen forces shaping decisions that are about to cross your path. Tonight, while you sleep, their discussions will continue, fueled by ambition and veiled hatred. But Archangel Michael says, do not fear, because divine intervention is weaving through their schemes like threads of light. What they plan to destroy will become the very foundation of your greatest breakthrough. One of them is preparing to betray you with a single signature, but heaven is placing a block on that paper. It will never carry the weight they think it will, because the moment they press their pen, spiritual hands will intercept it. They believe they hold power over your future, but they do not see the army of angels standing behind you, ready to overturn every wicked plan in your favor. Soon, their hidden intentions will be dragged into the open for all to witness. Type Amen to get blessing 112. Minutes stretch into hours as the meeting reaches its darkest point. They are debating whether to silence someone who knows too much, a person loyal to you who has overheard their plot. The room grows tense as the truth dangles in dangerous balance. They want to erase traces of your rightful place in a fortune meant to secure your life. A house, an inheritance, or perhaps a position of great influence is being passed around like a chess piece, but heaven is setting a trap for their deception. One woman slams her hand on the table, insisting that your downfall must be sealed before dawn. Yet, her anger blinds her to the divine energy surrounding that room, making her plans crumble before they are even spoken aloud. Archangel Michael says, he is guiding unseen forces to break the chains of lies around your name. The very people trying to strip you of your blessing will soon be the ones forced to deliver it to you. Type Amen to get blessing 401. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. You have been wondering why strange delays and sudden obstacles have been blocking your path. They are not coincidences. They are ripples from this hidden meeting where your fate is being reshaped without your consent. But destiny cannot be stolen forever. Heaven has marked you for elevation, and no secret signature or backroom deal can rewrite what's already sealed for you. Right now, angels are whispering into the conscience of one person in that room, pushing them to break free from the group and reveal the truth. They will soon bring you a message that will blow open every locked door and expose every hidden plot. This revelation will come unexpectedly, perhaps through a letter, a recorded call, or an accidental slip of the tongue. It will land in your hands like a spark of fire, igniting a chain of events that turns every dark plan against itself. Type Amen to get blessing 202. Even as they conspire, heaven is placing new opportunities in your path. These blessings are designed to counter every plan they have laid to strip you of honor. What they meant for loss will become the reason you rise beyond their reach. Your name will soon echo through halls they never wanted you to enter. Invitations will come, doors will swing wide, and voices of authority will call on you instead of those plotting behind your back. Archangel Michael says, he is preparing you for the moment of unveiling, where everything hidden will be laid bare. The shock they hoped would destroy you will instead silence them as you step into a destiny they cannot touch. Even now, heaven is sending you dreams and signs, nudging you to stay vigilant. These divine hints are warnings and promises that you are never alone in this battle. Type Amen to get blessing 818. Archangel Michael says, the walls of that secret room tremble with unspoken fear because they know heaven is watching. Every shadow in that place carries the weight of their hidden guilt. They whisper, they plan, they scheme, but the divine light pierces through every corner. Someone just entered that meeting, slamming a file on the table with force. Inside that file are photographs, documents, and messages that reveal your innocence and expose their deceit. Gasps fill the room as they realize their web of lies is unraveling before their very eyes. But instead of stopping, desperation grows. They begin making phone calls, sending encrypted messages, and drawing new plans, hoping to regain control before dawn. Yet heaven has already written the end of this story. They are too late to stop what's coming. Type Amen to get blessing 606. Hours pass, but no decision brings them peace. The man holding your future in his hand feels sweat dripping down his face as he replays every word spoken tonight. He knows the moment this truth escapes the room, his reputation and power will shatter. Another voice whispers that perhaps they should bring you in and force you to agree to their terms. But angels surround you, making it impossible for them to even approach without divine permission. Archangel Michael says, "You have been chosen for something far greater than they can understand." They fear your rise because they see the glory of heaven upon you, a light no darkness can extinguish. And so, they plot to silence you through manipulation and deceit, not knowing that each step they take only brings them closer to their downfall. Soon, their plans will crumble like sand under rushing water. Type Amen to get blessing 272. A storm brews outside that hidden location, thunder shaking the windows as if heaven itself is warning them to stop. Lightning flashes, illuminating their faces filled with dread and disbelief. Still, pride keeps them seated, arguing over pieces of a future that was never theirs to claim. One of them suddenly receives a message on their phone. It's a sign they can't ignore. A mysterious text from an unknown number that simply reads, "Stop before it's too late." Fear grips their chest as they wonder who could know about this secret gathering. But you, far away, feel an invisible pull in your heart. Your intuition screams that something unseen is shaping your path this very second. This isn't paranoia, it is a divine signal calling you to prepare for what's about to unfold. Archangel Michael says, even when darkness conspires against you, heaven's timing cannot be delayed. Soon, an unexpected messenger will come, breaking the chains they tried to lock around your destiny. Type Amen to get blessing 919. Morning approaches, and yet the meeting refuses to end. Papers are scattered, tempers flare, and alliances break as chaos takes over. What was meant to be a flawless plan to control your life has turned into a battlefield of greed and fear. The woman who once spoke with confidence now trembles, knowing her secrets are seconds away from exposure. The man with the calculating eyes now fears that his name will be tied to a scandal too massive to escape. Among them, a brave soul finally rises, slamming their hand down and declaring the truth. Their voice shakes, but it carries a divine force that cannot be silenced. They reveal everything they know, every lie, every betrayal, every unjust decision made against you. Heaven roars in triumph as this confession leaves the room trembling. This is the moment everything shifts, and your future begins to break free from the grip of hidden hands. Type Amen to get blessing 848. Suddenly, the news escapes the meeting and begins spreading like wildfire. Calls are made to influential people, and whispers turn into loud accusations. Those who schemed behind closed doors now scramble to hide, but there is no place safe from the truth. Your name rises, not in shame, but in victory. The inheritance they tried to steal is returned to your rightful hands. Opportunities they blocked are suddenly unlocked, flooding your life with abundance and honor. Archangel Michael says, this is divine justice unfolding before your eyes. The very people who wished for your silence will now be forced to speak your praises. The shock of what heaven has done will echo through every corner of their lives. You will stand on the ground they tried to bury you under, stronger, wiser, and untouchable by any future plot. What they planned to destroy you will instead become the reason you shine brighter than ever. Type Amen to get blessing 444. The angels are not done yet. They move through the remnants of that failed meeting, ensuring every lingering scheme is dissolved. Contracts are voided, fraudulent signatures are burned, and hidden files meant to harm you vanish into nothingness. People you never expected will step forward to defend you. Allies will emerge from the shadows, guided by divine hands to help restore everything that was stolen. The shock will not just belong to those in that room, it will ripple into the lives of many who underestimated your strength. They will watch in disbelief as heaven elevates you beyond every limitation they tried to place on you. Archangel Michael says, "This is only the beginning of your rise." Prepare for sudden invitations, unexpected wealth, and recognition you once thought impossible. The hidden meeting that sought to destroy you has instead signed your victory. Type Amen to get blessing 333. By the next evening, silence falls over the very room where they once whispered against you. Chairs are left overturned, papers scattered like leaves in a storm, and the scent of fear lingers in the air. Their plan has collapsed, but heaven is just beginning to rebuild what they tried to destroy. One figure, the brave soul who exposed the truth, slips out into the night. They clutch evidence wrapped tightly in their hands, documents, recordings, and testimonies that will reach you soon. That moment will be the first spark of revelation, turning their secret darkness into light that cannot be hidden. Far away, you feel a shift. The heaviness in your chest lifts slightly, as if unseen chains are breaking one by one. This is not coincidence, it is the sound of angels tearing through the walls built to trap your destiny. Archangel Michael says, "They thought they were powerful enough to seal your future, but heaven has declared that no mortal hand can close what divine purpose has opened." Type Amen to get blessing 121. Meanwhile, those who conspired against you are now turning on each other. The woman who insisted on your downfall faces betrayal from the very man she trusted most. Secrets spill like water, flooding the room with chaos and blame. Their reputations crumble as word spreads to others outside that hidden circle. What they planned in secrecy becomes their public shame. No lie remains covered, no deal remains hidden, as divine justice strips them of every disguise. A mysterious letter is being prepared for you. Sealed in gold wax, it carries the first confirmation of what was done behind your back. Delivered by someone who has risked everything to see you restored, it will land in your hands like a thunderclap of truth. When you read it, tears may fall, not of fear, but of relief that heaven has intervened before their plan could strike your life. Type Amen to get blessing 505. Archangel Michael says, "Your life is about to turn in a direction no one expected." The same people who planned to erase your name from destiny will be forced to stand before you and watch as heaven crowns you instead. A table is being set for you, one much greater than the room where they plotted against you. Invitations are being prepared, announcements are being made, and doors of honor swing wide open. Wealth they hid will find its way into your hands. Properties they claimed will be restored to your rightful ownership. Even relationships they tried to sever will return, stronger and more loyal than before. The shock will not only touch your enemies but also those who love you. Family and friends will watch in awe as the world learns your name, not because of scandal, but because of victory and resilience. Type Amen to get blessing 727. In the heavens, angels celebrate your coming breakthrough. Trumpets sound in unseen realms, signaling the fall of every hidden weapon formed against you. A decree has been written in golden light: what was stolen shall be returned sevenfold. Even as these blessings move toward you, heaven shields your heart. No betrayal will break you, no lingering lie will bind you, and no shadow from that meeting will ever touch you again. The brave soul carrying your evidence has finally reached a place of safety. They are contacting allies who will help deliver this message directly to you, bypassing every trap set to keep you blind. When that moment arrives, your spirit will awaken like never before. You will walk with authority that not even the most powerful conspirators can challenge. Type Amen to get blessing 343. In the coming days, divine signs will confirm this message. You may see unexpected numbers, hear your name mentioned in strange places, or feel sudden urges to prepare for change. These are not random, they are whispers from Archangel Michael guiding you to readiness. You will begin to sense the shift in people around you. Some will act nervous when they see you, others will avoid your eyes. These are the ones who knew pieces of this plot but never spoke. Heaven is moving them out of your way. Powerful allies you never knew existed are stepping forward. Influential figures are learning about you, some moved by compassion, others by divine nudging they cannot explain. They will open doors that were slammed shut during that hidden meeting. Archangel Michael says, when heaven moves, no force on earth can resist it. Your future is now protected by a power stronger than every dark intention that sat in that room. Type Amen to get blessing 212. A great unveiling is near. Those who sat in that hidden meeting will be summoned, not by their choice, but by an invisible hand guiding justice into motion. Their secrets will spill under questioning, their plans shattered by undeniable evidence. Crowds will hear your story. Media, voices of authority, and even enemies will speak of you, unable to hide the miraculous turnaround heaven has orchestrated. What was once whispered will become a declaration of your vindication. Financial blessings tied to this revelation will overflow. From unexpected inheritances to sudden opportunities, streams of abundance will pour into your life faster than anyone can comprehend. And yet, your heart will remain humble, knowing this victory belongs not to human power but to divine intervention that refused to let darkness write your ending. Type Amen to get blessing 191. Even years from now, people will speak of this moment as a turning point. The hidden meeting that once threatened your life will be remembered only as the night heaven showed its might. Archangel Michael says, "You were not forsaken. You were protected in silence while a celestial battle raged for your future. Angels shielded your name, defended your blessings, and secured a victory no human could steal. Now, you will rise. The world will see you walk through doors that were slammed against you, step onto platforms meant to destroy you, and shine with a glory that leaves every enemy speechless. This is your divine restoration. The time of secret plotting has ended. A new era of unveiled blessings has begun, and nothing can ever pull you back into the shadows again. Type Amen to get blessing 777. Even as the world moves forward, the aftershocks of that hidden meeting still ripple through unseen corridors of power. Those who dared to speak your name in secret feel a chill they cannot explain, for they know heaven has marked them. One of them wakes in the middle of the night drenched in sweat, haunted by visions of your face shining with victory. They realize too late that no alliance or deal could stop what has been divinely destined for you. Others are losing influence rapidly. Their businesses fail, their wealth crumbles, and their allies abandon them, because heaven has removed every false foundation they built upon your stolen blessings. Archangel Michael says, no matter how they try to rebuild their schemes, their plans are dust beneath divine feet. Your future is secure, your name is redeemed, and your breakthrough is unstoppable. Type Amen to get blessing 314. As dawn breaks on a new chapter of your life, miracles begin to manifest in tangible ways. Bank accounts that once ran dry suddenly receive unexpected credits. Calls offering partnerships and opportunities arrive from sources you never pursued. You notice strangers speaking well of you, defending your name with passion and truth. These are earthly vessels moved by heavenly whispers to stand guard over your destiny. Meanwhile, those who sat in that hidden meeting can no longer remain unseen. One by one, they are brought before audiences, courts, and powerful assemblies, forced to admit every act of deception they committed against you. The shock is global, yet heaven reminds you to stand firm and silent. The victory does not require your battle cry, it is already won through divine justice. Type Amen to get blessing 404. In the spiritual realm, the battle for your life has already ended in triumph. Angels have torn down walls of oppression, shattered chains of manipulation, and burned every false document drafted in that meeting against you. Archangel Michael says, your story will be a testimony for generations to come. What was meant to be your ruin will be recited as a tale of divine intervention, where unseen hands delivered a miracle when hope seemed lost. A final, massive blessing is prepared for you, a gift so great that even your closest allies will struggle to believe it's real. This blessing was signed in heavenly ink long before humans tried to forge false papers to take it away. And when you receive it, the entire world will know it came from no earthly power, but from God's relentless defense of your destiny. Type Amen to get blessing 828. Every step you take from this moment forward is shielded by divine light. No shadow of betrayal, no echo of conspiracy, and no future scheme can touch the path you now walk upon. New allies, mentors, and protectors will surround you, building an unshakable fortress of support. These people will be heaven-sent, their loyalty unbreakable, their intentions pure. Doors once slammed shut will not only open but remain wide for as long as you wish to walk through them. Invitations, honors, and recognition will flow in abundance, declaring the glory of what has been restored to you. Archangel Michael says, rejoice, for the hidden meeting that sought your downfall has instead triggered the greatest rise of your lifetime. The battle is over, the victory is yours, and your future is sealed in eternal light. Type Amen to get blessing 999.